Good morning, everyone. I think it's morning. Want to post another video. This ride was recorded a couple days before I actually got my windscreen, so I'm kind of backtracking a little bit, so sorry about that, but I wanted to squeeze this ride in because I know I didn't post a video in a couple weeks, and man, I tell you what, time just has a nasty way of catching up to you, doesn't it? So especially when you're trying to do a YouTube channel, I mean, the weeks go just fly by when you don't have the time, you know, because of my day job and other things. I just don't seem to get out there and have the time that most people do. Now, maybe that's partly me, maybe partly other excuses, I don't know. So I wanted to get out there and ride, and this, like I said, this one is the original screen. You can see how small it is now that I have my other screen on, my windscreen I'm talking about. It is pretty small, so, you know, Honda does a great job, of course, and like I mentioned in a comment, Honda does a great job with engineering, and I'm sure they've done the wind tunnel test even on these scooters, I'm imagining, and they come up with a solution that is kind of in the middle range of people that, you know, want a little bit of protection, but you're not going to get a full facial body screen like you would see on a big motorcycle, you know what I mean? So it serves its purpose. It does block some wind. I never rode the bike without the screen on it at all, so that would have been a probably interesting thing, but really it's pointless because the R&D that goes into this is probably not as much as, you know, the engine and the transmission and some of the other parts on these things that Honda designs. So it is what it is, but the screen is adjustable. I don't know if anyone ever adjusted it or why they would do that, but it probably more so for a selling point than anything, you know, something above the competition. You got to remember, it's a business. Everything is designed and structured around how can we get more sales, and that's no matter if it's a vehicle, a bike, whatever. Excuse me. So this adjustable windscreen is kind of a neat little gadget, I guess you could call it, on this bike, but I never adjust it, I never move it, I never position it, and I don't know why you would. Enough said of that. So yep, just another ride through the neighborhood, kind of keeping it close because I didn't have a lot of time today to ride, so I wanted to just get out there and at least cruise around for a little bit. And these neighborhoods, I'm fortunate and grateful enough to live in a neighborhood that's safe and quiet. Not so much quiet all the time with kids, but it is a subdivision, and we built our home here years ago. I think we've been here now over 17 years, and this was a new build that we did, the current house we live in now. And this area was not even here when we built. The street I'm riding down now was just total farmland, you know. Not really farmland, but you know what I mean. It was part of the golf course, and they had to sneak a subdivision in here, of course, and there went our privacy. But you know what? I don't mind. It's nice. They did a great job. The people and the neighbors seem to keep it up really well. Now, will they do that in 15, 20 years? Who knows? By then, I probably won't be in my house anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, we're fortunate to live in a nice area, and the expenses are pretty low considering the sizes of the home and stuff. So anyway, happy about that. But enjoy the ride for a little bit, and we'll be back at you. Sounds like I left my car door open. That was interesting. So no, before I forget, I wanted to explain the reason I changed my channel name and the graphics and stuff. It was pretty common sense. You know, when I used my name, it was kind of my name spelled kind of weird, you know, with the double R, double N, you know, so nobody really cares about who you are as a person, you know. So what I'm trying to do with the channel is this is just a hobby channel. And I know some of you out there have channels that follow this, and you know how difficult it is to try to, you know, even remotely think about, is this going to be something I can actually have a revenue stream with? You know, it's always in the back of my mind, but I do it foremost for the fun. And I think you have to. And I just noticed my video quality is very dull looking, so sorry about that, I got to adjust my camera. I still have not found the ideal setting for this GoPro. It's either too dark, it's washed out, and I got everything on auto, so I don't know, maybe it's time. My next upgrade might be a better camera. I don't know. The colors just aren't crisp and clear, and it always looks kind of drab to me. So if anybody has any hints or any experience with a YouTube camera, I have the GoPro Hero 6 Black, and I can shoot in 4K, 1080p. It doesn't. I've tried all different kinds. I think this might have just been kind of a dreary day because the sun's kind of behind the clouds, partly cloudy, one of those days. But it just looks dull to me. Anyway, any tips on that? Throw them my way. So the channel, I wanted to, before I forget, I get off subject quite easy. The channel is yes, I'm wearing shorts, so be quiet. You know, it's my skin. Enough of that. But you know, when I go somewhere far, like I'm just riding around the neighborhood, and sometimes I even think about, you know, do I really need a helmet to go around the neighborhood? But I always wear the helmet. So I wear shorts only if I'm going around, like now, the subdivisions, and staying close to home, because oh my gosh, it's like 90 degrees out again. So, and I don't really have any gear for long pants. I don't want to wear jeans, you know. In the dead of summer, I'll probably die of heat exhaustion. I'm just a hot, you know, I get hot very easily, so I'm wearing shorts, and that, so be it. Yeah, I know it's not safe. Yeah, I know you're going to razz me about the comments about tearing up my skin. That's okay, you know. I got 2 legs, and a little road rash won't kill me if I do, but because I don't go fast enough. Check it out, I'm going 40. No, but feel like I always got to defend myself if I wear shorts because people get on you. It's my choice, man. That's okay. It's my choice. But yeah, if I do go far, if I plan a road trip that's going to take me away from home, I will definitely wear the cover on my skin. No doubt about it, especially when I get out with a bunch of traffic. You know, cruising around these back roads in these neighborhoods, you know, you can see there's nobody out. I think this was kind of early morning, so that's why I do that. So anyway, the channel Trekopolis is just something I thought long and hard about. Like, what am I gonna call my channel? You know, I don't want to use my name. I want to encompass, like I said, you know, adventure, getting out there. But, you know, so I came up with Trek. You know, I have a Trek bike. Actually, a hybrid bicycle is a Trek. So Trek came to mind. And, you know, Opolis is because I live in a major city close to Cincinnati, Ohio. And I put the two together, and Trekopolis was born. I mean, it's kind of catchy. Nobody has it, you know, and it's kind of an adventure channel. So that could encompass more things like tours on even foot, you know, riding the bike to a certain spot, walking around, which I plan to do. So, you know, is it the best name in the world? Heck no. You know, but when you look at YouTube channel names, do you really pay attention to that? And I had to keep that in mind. That is not the biggest deal. The biggest deal is producing good content. That's it. If you can produce good content that's engaging and people are interested in it, that, you know, it's no big deal what the name of the channel is going to be. So, but I just wanted to remove my name of it because it was kind of hard to spell. This is not easy to spell, Trekopolis, but it's kind of neat. It's kind of different. So, hey, I like it. And the more important thing is I like it. You know, gentleman said, you know, you got to do your channel, and I agree with this, man. You got to do your channel for what you like, not to appease someone else. And if you do something you enjoy, chances are there's someone out there that's going to follow you because they enjoy kind of the similar things. Now, I'm an older guy. I'm 53 years old, and I know I'm not going to have a YouTube channel that's targeted to 20-year-olds, right, or teenagers. I don't have that. I couldn't even tell you a teenage slang word right now. I have no idea So a teenager, you know, is not going to watch my videos. They're going to watch these silly, you know, videos that are the funny ones, you know, the veg out stuff. But as you mature, people like to have educational channels to watch, you know, and guys my age, you know, midlife crisis, 50 and up, they buy these scooters and they take these adventures because, you know, we're done with the speed. We're done with the trying to impress the girls, and, you know, it's just a different lifestyle, right? So I bought a scooter to get away from the everyday stress. I got a very, very, very stressful day job, you know, and so, you know, being this age, I try not to let that bother me, but I got the scooter to help me, you know, get around the stress and get out there and ride, and, you know, it's just a good combination. So I've actually, through my videos, I think that I've inspired some other people my age and older to actually go out and maybe get one of these scooters, and I know I have, and that's really cool. If I could persuade one person, and I'm not trying to sell scooters, I get no cut from Honda. I should, but I don't, you know. So it's just a hobby for me. But it's really cool that I see comments where people go out and like, hey man, thanks for your videos. It made me go out and buy, and I love it. You know, great. Get out there in the world. You know, it's better than sitting on a couch watching reruns of TV all night long. You know, get out there and enjoy the earth. Is a beautiful place. Get out there and enjoy it, but just be safe about it. So there's my little rant. That's why I changed my channel name. I'm trying to, you know, get more adventure into it, and that will come in time. I just got to get creative about it, which I have stuff in my mind. So anyway, here's the golf course right now that I'd like to kind of pull up to. So before I forget, I do have a Facebook page if you guys are interested. And usually the Facebook page, if you just go to Facebook and you search that name, Trekopolis, hopefully you'll come across it. But I thought Facebook would be a good way for, because I know there's comments and stuff within the YouTube channel under the videos, but Facebook is kind of like one of those things that's behind the scenes. If you guys have questions or, have any topics that you want to discuss about the bikes, that's, kind of goes alongside with the ADV or anything else in life, follow the Facebook page. And then if I do a post or something, because sometimes I'll put links there, stuff that I find online for custom accessories and things like that. I think I did that on the windscreen, for example. So yeah, check out. And most people do have a Facebook page. Some of you guys don't, and that's fine. But if you do, check it out, and then you can ask me questions there. And I kind of always post a link to the videos when I do a new update anyway. I'm not one of these guys that have 7 different, social media accounts. I think for this, it's not necessary, but Facebook is a big one. Especially with communicating back and forth, and I think it's pretty cool for that. So, all the stuff again, you can subscribe, you can comment to the videos, and I do appreciate every single comment. Like I said, I try to answer every single one, as you know, and met a lot of cool folks on the channel, and I think they're really enjoying the bikes. And I did join a motor club, a couple of them, scooter club, and then another, just a general motorcycle club. So I haven't gone out on a ride yet, but look for that. Again, time factor. Look for that when I do. Then I'll post some videos with like a group ride. I never did my group ride the other night that I wanted to do because it was a rain out. It started raining, of course, a half hour before I left. So, well, that ended that. But yeah, stay tuned. And again, thanks for all the comments. I really appreciate you guys.